fun. The news you count on. NBC2 News at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for watching NBC 2 News at 6. I'm Alex Howard.
And I'm Elise Chingari. Governor Ron DeSantis just declared a state of emergency ahead of possible severe weather here in our state of Florida. Right now, obviously, we're following a tropical storm Milton. Alex, a lot of questions. People are concerned. They're looking at the models, spaghetti models, pictures that are circulating. So right now, we want to get right over to First Alert meteorologist Sammy Squires. Sammy, the big question right now that's on everyone's minds, what should we be expecting here in Southwest Florida?
Absolutely. Lots of rainfall is expected, at least for the next couple of days in a row. And chances are we are going to be seeing some tropical strength winds, at least here in Southwest Florida. Right now, here's what we know. We have Tropical Storm Milton that did form earlier in the day. Still wind speeds of 40 miles per hour. It is moving currently very slowly in the southwestern portion of the Gulf, only at 3 miles per hour. But over the next day or so, it is going to considerably strengthen as it pushes across portions of the Gulf. It could even become a major hurricane before making landfall somewhere along our coastal area of either the Tampa area here, Southwest Florida, or even in the Big Bend. That's going to be the area that we are going to be watching for this potential landfall. Timing-wise, it's going to be Wednesday that we have the chance to see this landfall from Milton. So I know this did seem like it happened really fast, but we do still have time to prepare as we are still a couple days away from making this potential landfall. So right now, a lot of our spaghetti models are actually showing it pushing into the Gulf of Mexico and making landfall somewhere towards the Tampa area. But we all know that things can change over the next couple of days. So looking at our model plots currently, so spaghetti models, model plots, it's the same thing. It shows it pushing towards the Gulf in an easterly manner before trying to start to turn a little bit further north. Most of these models are indicating a little bit north of the Tampa area, but there still is the chance that it could come here to Southwest Florida. Chances are on the lower side for that landfall, but we are still watching it and monitoring the potential to see that. So that's what our current model plots look like and what that cone looks like. Currently, no tropical watches or warnings are in effect just yet. We do have this flood watch, though, that is issued all across Southwest Florida. So coming up in just a couple of minutes, we'll show you how much rain we're expecting and other impacts you could expect in your neighborhood.
Sammy, thank you. Well, the time is now to prepare. I know people are already at the grocery stores. They're getting gas. And I mean, this storm is coming at a time that tonight neighbors in Charlotte County are obviously still recovering from Hurricane Helene.
And now they find themselves preparing for yet another major storm. NBC2's Mohammed Abdul Qawi is local along Aki Esta Drive in Punta Gorda. Mohammed, you've managed to visit the sandbagging locations and talk to a couple of neighbors still recovering. What are they telling you?
Alex, Elise, they tell me that they're nervous and frightened. They are still, like you just said, they're still recovering from Helene. As you can see behind me, there's a lot going on over here. If you look behind me here, I'm along Ash Street. You can see chairs, you can see mattresses, you can see washing machines, anything you could possibly imagine is out here. I've seen a lot of people out here start cleaning up the mess, and then again, like they're preparing for Milton. They're nervous that, you know, this flood will come and wash all this stuff away.
It's hard to take again. It is. I don't want to go through it, but if I have to, I have to. You know, we may not have a choice in the matter, but it's going to be hard. It will be hard. I just hope and pray it doesn't flood nobody's houses.
Neighbors here along Ash Street told me that this area has never been flooded away before. Now, as preparing for Milton, residents will be putting up their hurricane shelters back up, making sure they have enough gas and food, and as well as checking on neighbors. One man told me he's debating on evacuating.
Well, there's nothing much we can do. So, yeah, you know, it's not optimal, but there's nothing much we can do. So we just got to plan for what we can handle and take care of. Like you just mentioned, Alex, a few minutes ago, Charlotte County did
open up some Sandbag locations. There's 3 of them around Charlotte County. You can visit our website at NBC2-2.com for more information on that. But again, we'll be out here throughout the night, checking on neighbors, making sure everybody's okay. And Charlotte County is urging residents to be prepared for the storm. For now, reporting live and local here in Charlotte County, Mohammed Abdul-Kawi, NBC2.
Mohammed, thank you. So Charlotte County is pointing out that you need to make sure you understand the open drainage systems there, meaning the ditches in front of many of your homes and businesses hold water after it rains, like it did after Hurricane Helene. So just be aware of all of the potential flooding that you may see in Charlotte County. And now, Alex, I know you're going to go over where people can get sandbags now.
Yeah, so Charlotte County has 3 sandbag sites open right now. Now, these sandbag pickup spots will be self-service and in 3 different locations across the county. The first one is at Ann and Chuck Daver Regional Park. That's off of Sand Casa Drive. That's in Englewood. And they'll have sand between the 2 stormwater retention ponds. Franz Ross Park, that's in Port Charlotte. They'll have sand available near the football field. And Carmelita Park in Punta Gorda will have sand near their football field as well. An update on the San Carlos Park sandbags availability as well. They're going to be at Fire District Station 42 off Oracle Road. They're currently out of sand. The Fire District says they'll give an update on their Facebook page when they get more. And when you're getting sand, it's important to know that you're doing so, that water doesn't get through to your house. When you're filling up sandbags, it's important to fill it half or 2/3 full and then tie the bag at the top so the bag will lay flat when you place the bag down. A bag filled correctly should weigh between 35 to 40 pounds. Overfilled bags and those tied too low leave gaps in the bag and could allow water to get in. We're going to be right back.